beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? Let's see, on my last video, let's see, this is my YouTube channel right here. This particular video, this last one, what is in it, we're discussing Dan's Twitter page. And we discovered that the timing between Mr. Dan's first tweet of today and his last tweet had the time difference of 125 hours and 13 minutes. And when we Googled this, it came up to some very interesting medical information on what goes into people's bodies. I guess I'll just leave it at that. So you can look at the last video on my YouTube talking about that a little bit more in depth and in detail of the absolute coincidence, correct? Now, at the very beginning of this video, I had discussed where with Mr. Dan's Twitter page that this particular tweet will be read by 99.9% of the Q community as a political tweet. Right? I mean, I can't like say this and not prove it. It's in my very last video. I was claiming the Q community will take this tweet and just talk about political, that it's a Republican red wave coming in. And I, on the last video, said to go to Pastor Paul Begley's channel and listen to Michael from around the world talking about a tidal wave possibility coming and hitting the East Coast. Oh, that's impossible. Is it impossible? Ask Japan if that's possible in the year 2011. Ask in 2001 if the Philippines, Indonesia, could experience a tidal wave. And we can ask Alaska. We can ask all parts of the world, is a tidal wave a reality that does happen? So I repeat, in my last video, the Q community will look at this video, this tweet here, and have one track mind. They will all say it's about a political red wave Republican. They'll forget that Q is biblical because they're going to stay strictly in a political mindset. Am I making myself clear here? That every single person in the Q community will sit there and make this political. I'm saying it's a sign of the biblical times. Oh, that's crazy, right? Yep, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Now, we can come up here and we can see that since this morning, Mr. Dan has changed his following count number. It's not the same as it was this morning. It's changed since I've made my video claiming that this is not a political red wave, that this is a biblical red wave. Let's just go look at something a little bit funny. If we take the numbers 964, which is the following count number that got changed this afternoon, after I'm saying this is a biblical tidal wave, with the possibility of it showing up on the East Coast, let's go look at Q.964. 964. Now, in the middle of this here, it says there's a lot of things here that could or could not relate. We don't know. Who made it public? Who really made it public? Who is making it all public? We're the gatekeepers of all information. It's too bad these people are stupid. Right here. second line from the bottom, it says tidal wave incoming. Does it say a Republican red wave incoming? Or does it say tidal wave incoming? As I've stated, you will not find a single person in the Q community stating that this is a biblical tidal wave that's about ready to hit. Let me just state it this way. Possibility of a tidal wave coming and hitting the East Coast. There's not a single person out there that will state that on the Q community. They will keep it political. But we can see Mr. Dan has changed his following count number, 964. I'm saying it's a tidal wave. In Q drop 964, tidal wave incoming. Not a political wave, not a Republican red wave, a tidal wave incoming. Just as I had said in this video right here. It's all right there. Exactly what I've said. And then Mr. Dan has changed it. Okay, can we read these things like a map? What do you guys think? If we've got 964, let's mirror that and go to 469. I want to just show you something. 469, that's just going to mirror it.
You know what? We're not even going to deal with that. There's no reason to go into proof after proof after proof after proof. Anybody that needs proof at this particular moment in time, I repeat, has an agenda, or, as the Q drop says, is stupid. Now, you're going to have to decide these type of things for yourself. There is nothing about any politician or government that has ever told you the truth. And the news does not tell you the truth about anything. The news does nothing but talk about politics. And they're lying about their agenda. So if we know our government lies to us, and if we know our news lies to us, and we know that our Q decoders are watching TV and retweeting political news, how do people think they are finding the truth by following let me put it this way, by following two liars and a blind mouse? It's either three blind mice or one dirty rat. It's going to be up to you to figure out if this is a biblical situation or a political situation. Let me put it this way. Let's just pretend a tidal wave does come in. Are you going to sit there and wait for your government to come and save you? Is that the best plan? I mean, if a tidal wave came in and wiped out the East Coast, there would be more than... I don't even know how to explain it right now at this particular moment. What I'm trying to say is at times like that, people will have no hope. They will be lost. They will not know where to turn to. They won't be able to use their phones because there's going to be no towers around them. The information that people go in distress. Oh man, I should have stopped this video a long time ago.